From whatever distance you're traveling, New Hampshire's beautiful gold dome over our State House is glistening and visible, a beaconing light to our seat of government. Today, you're having an opportunity to go in and see the dome. While not accessible to the public, we want to give you a view into this iconic New Hampshire symbol. Here we are standing in the drum of the State House dome. This area is only accessed by visiting the roof and actually coming up a set of about 25 stairs. Once you're up here, you have a beautiful view, but imagine 1863, our legislators meeting downstairs voted to build a dome that would sufficiently show that New Hampshire was here to stay. Our nation was at war, and we decided to build on. It took them 2.5 years to complete this dome, and it was opened in 1865 as the Civil War was ending. At that time, they brought people up, visitors, even school children went up and got to survey over the city of Concord. Today, it is not as accessible as it was back then, but it is still an amazing view and a historic part of New Hampshire's history.
All right, here we are at the top of the drum. Come on up to the next level. Okay, we've arrived at the dome itself. We're behind the gold dome currently. You'll see all of the portals looking out over Concord. And this is what you see from the exterior. So the construction of this portion of the dome is very unique. The beams that hold the dome and follow the shape of the dome are sistered together. You'll see them, and you'll see the construction of the interior of the dome itself. It's very, very, very unique construction methods. You'll see the size of some of these beams that are in here currently. These are from mature trees that were around in the 1800s when they did this job in 1863 to 65. Currently, we use the dome itself for our modern infrastructure. We have microwave units that go through the windows that go and communicate to our different buildings within the State House complex and provide us with information from that. Not many people come up to this portion of the dome. As you can tell, it's unused, and it's a utilitarian really more than anything. But it's the construction methods that are very interesting in how they built this in the 1860s. Now we're going to go up to what we call the lantern of the dome. We're going to go up these 1863 to 65 spiral staircase all the way to the top now. So follow me. All right, here we are in the actual lantern, the top of the city of Concord and the State House. This is where, when you're looking at the State House and you look at the lantern, you'll see a lamp. And this is the lamp that you see from outside from 93 and from many different vantage points around the city of Concord. There's many people that visit here. Some sign their names, some don't. It's a very unique part of the history of the state of New Hampshire and the history of Concord, New Hampshire itself. The state capitol is supposed to be, by ordinance, the highest point in the city of Concord. It was until the spire on the Christian Science church beat us by a few feet. But we're still the most distinguishable part of the skyline of Concord, New Hampshire.